morning from our villa. So we're renting this 2-bedroom villa for me and Mr. Raymond because it's also super close to where I'm building my villas. And actually this setup, I would say it's somewhat similar to what we're gonna do. So 1 bedroom is there, 1 bedroom is there. Here's the pool. The approximate cost of this villa is probably around $330,000, something like that. But we're gonna do it better. We're actually gonna make 2 floors. We're gonna have more outdoor area. And we're gonna have a rooftop with a jacuzzi on the top floor. So today, I wanna see how the construction is going. I wanna go check out more land to buy because prices are going through the roof. And I've never seen something so crazy. Like, you can double your money by doing land banking. Land banking is the act of buying undeveloped land and just hold it for a couple years or how long you need and then sell it at profit in different leaseholds. So today I want to see if I can do that around this area. Probably not around this area, but I might buy something new so that I can develop potentially a second project. What I find cute about this villa is that they have a second door and you have a kind of a small garden before coming in. So that's like a cute little touch. What I don't like is that the pool is actually quite small compared to the livable area and there's no grass. So that's a bit sad. And in general, what I don't like are the doors. Like every window is a door and you need to push them like this, which to me is a bit unpractical. But anyways, and there are also many construction mistakes and it's very obvious that it wasn't well thought because there are not many electrical plugs. The doors don't fit the wall perfectly, so you can't really fully close them. The sink is not fully attached to where the water comes down, so the water goes half out, half in, but they just fixed it. But in general, on picture, this looks good. So for an investor who wants to buy a villa in Bali, this is still a good purchase because it looks good on picture, it's in a good location, and overall it's not like fucked up or broken, so it's decent. You can rent this place out for easily $300 a night, and in this area the occupancy rate is 90%. That means 27 days out of 30 this place is booked out, so you can do easily 20% ROI a year. So basically break even after 4 to 6 years if you want to be pessimistic, and that's pretty incredible. Nowhere else in the world I've seen such a thing. So that's why I'm here. That's why I make more money. Okay, so we came to check the land when we're building, which is this one. Roll the clip, and we just met with the constructor, with the mechanical, electrician, plumbing guy, whatever. Oh, okay. And so I want to check how everything is going. We have to stop the excavation of the project, but because we need to update our architectural drawings, but we're continuing with the leveling so that every villa is basically flat because the land goes a bit down, so it's a bit curved. So that is continuing. So by the time we have the architectural drawings, we continue digging and everything, so nothing is really stopping, which makes me happy because I'm here in Bali. I want to see progress, and to stop construction while I'm here is like a bit painful, but obviously I care more that the project is done well. We bought land a year ago. The land price pretty much doubled, so we're already up, and selling in this area makes it very, very easy. We don't even need extreme marketing because the location is so damn good. When picking the land, I was so autistic about the choice of the land because it had to be in a range of 500 meters from here because I knew how good it would be. Because I studied the market, I came here a year and a half ago, I was scooting around, but I was breaking up with my girlfriend, and then boom, I had this idea while going into construction sites that I could make my own villa. Yeah, it's funny, it started because I needed my own space during a breakup, you know how it is. Because of that, this idea was born, which is amazing. So yeah, it's gonna be an epic project. It's my first real estate project ever, but it's looking very promising already. So I will not share yet the prices of the villas, but we're looking at a very, very, very good ROI every single year. Then it's not gonna be always 90%, that's even with 70-80% occupancy rate, it's looking fantastic. And because of that, we are gonna check more land out today because I want to acquire more land, because I believe in this area of Bali. I believe in Bali in general. And for me, it's easy to park some money in land and then maybe even sell it if I don't need it in a year from now or 2 years from now, and do 2-3x on the investment.
Look at all those chickens.
feel like you can make a real estate project with zero money. Like you don't have money, but you come here, you find a good deal with the land, you pay after, you sell off plan, you get architectural designs for nothing. Because if you have some charm, if you have some connection, you can always say like, give me architectural plans that you're not gonna use, and I buy them, but I pay later. So it's win-win for the architect. You know how many architects work on projects that never get executed? So they're just laying there. So I feel like you can, you know? So that's what I want to document, just to show like that is possible and continue doing it. So today we're gonna check out leasehold lands, and we're gonna meet potentially some landowners like Eddie right here. Eddie, yes. Yeah? He's the head of the family, but don't think he has all the decisional power, because these families are usually very, very big. And I'm talking about 16 family members that need to agree if to sell the land or not. These are big families. For example, when I had to lease the land that I paid for, it took us weeks and weeks just to have the family under the same roof at the same time in front of the notary to sign. In fact, if you check our lease agreement, there's signature all around the paper. It looks like scribbles, but it's every family member that placed a signature. When it comes down to land in Bali, there are two types of land. One is freehold, the other one is leasehold. The difference between free and lease is that free will belong to you for the rest of your life. And lease, you were just gonna lease it for a certain period of time that you agree with the landowners. And the landowners in Bali are huge families. So what's the standard practice? Why would you take lease if you can buy it forever? Well, first off, pricing. Pricing wise, freehold can be way more expensive. Second, it's a bit tricky to get freehold. It's not impossible as a foreigner, but it's definitely much easier if you are a local, if you're Indonesian. So the usual way to buy villas built on a piece of land is leaseholds. So 99% of the times you will hear people speak about leasehold. So how does leasehold work? Well, for example, for my land, we leased it for 27 years. So we paid up front, in this case, 27 years, and that's gonna be our land, and anything that's built on top of that is gonna belong to us. Then we have an extension. So we have the right of extending that land at a specific value that I'm not gonna disclose after these 27 years, that can be negotiated any time before the end of the lease. An extension can be either at a fixed price that you agree when you buy the land, or usually the market standard is that you negotiate later on and you buy at market price. So it could go up or down, that's the bet, and that's negotiation you're gonna have with your landowner. What happens after that? Well, legally speaking, wait one second. Legally speaking, anything that is built on top of the land is gonna go in the possessions of the landowner, which is the family. Bro, why is there so much traffic? There's fucking nothing here. So if you see Eddie, for example, if you're European or you're a foreigner and you don't know Indonesia, you will probably assume that he doesn't have a lot of money. Like, it's likely to assume that. But all these local people that live in this area especially, they're millionaires, or they're making millions of dollars in the next few years, because land prices are going up significantly and there's so much land. So for example, Eddie right here owns acres around all Bali. Between him and his family, his cousin, his brother-in-law, they have so much land to lease. So they make a lot of money. I walk, I go in the nature, and I always think, I hope no one will build, because I want to go outside and see.
Yeah, I miss, but we need the money.
Yeah, I mean, it's good money, I understand. You building as well?
Yes.
Where? Here?
Near here, Balangan also, Puri Gading, yes.
Yeah. Business, like everyone.
Property.
Oh, hello. Oh, look at them. It smells like cows. Do you get fresh milk?
Yeah.
That's nice. A bit for you. I want to have a farm, you know, that's my ultimate goal. Imagine if they close the supermarkets. You have your own farm, your own chicken, your own milk. And it's nice because you're in touch with the nature. That's freedom. We were speaking about it with my friends, that it's a lot like this liberal mentality. What they don't realize is that these guys are actually getting filthy rich, and there's so many jobs here that people outside of Bali come to Bali to work. So there's a lot of money coming to Indonesia. That's something to be understood. That's why we're here at the right time, right place to do the right business. Okay. Man, I'm pretty amazed how much fucking traffic there is in our road with a dead end just over there. Like, it makes no sense. I wanted to find a cute... Yeah, another one. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, just almost hit me. Fuck these tourists, man. Who invited them here? So how do you calculate the price of a land in Bali? So you see, the land prices are calculated in are. And what's an are? One are equals 100 square meter, or 1,000 square feet, and the pricing for 1 area is multiplied by the years of your lease. So for example, if the pricing is 20 million Indonesian rupiah per area, to lease 1 area for 25 years, you need to multiply 20 million times 25 years. And that's gonna be the cost for you to lease 100 square meters for 25 years. So here we're looking at plots of lands of 20 area, 30 area, which means they're 2,000 square meters or 3,000 square meters. And we're looking to lease the land for 25 to 30 years at least. So you can do the math how much that is in money. The goal this time will be not to repeat the same mistake that we did the first time, which was paying all the land up front. Because actually, if you negotiate well or you find the right landowner, you can negotiate for payment terms. So that means you're gonna pay a deposit, lock the land, and start paying the land off in the next 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, whatever the length is. Another secret opportunity that there is in Bali or anywhere in the world is land banking, which means buying land, not develop it, so not build any villas on it, and then resell it at profit in the future. For example, I met a guy here, and he didn't tell me, but I sniffed billions of dollars, and he's just doing that since many, many years. He bought land here 20 years ago, and now it's worth like 20x the price. And he continues buying land here and there in Southeast Asia and selling it in the future at profit, because he understood that Southeast Asia is growing a lot. There's a lot of growth right here in these third world countries, more than there is in Europe. If you buy land in Europe, it's probably not gonna go up significantly. Maybe it goes up 20%, 10%, it goes down a little, but here you can pay less and aim for those juicy 2, 3, 8x on the land. For example, we did 2x in 1 year on our small piece of land in the heart of Uluwatu. So this Bali trip was actually really, really good. It made me understand how valuable my investment of a year ago became and how much the area is developing. So basically I got confirmations that my initial forecast of a year and a half ago were absolutely right. And it's always a good feeling when things go as expected. In this case, even better, because the area is developing so much that we didn't expect that the land would increase in value that much. But that got me hyped. In fact, I'm really excited to build more in Bali. And it's one of those things as an entrepreneur that when you find something that is scalable and you know you're good at, or you have enough knowledge to actually make calculated risks, then you should, you know? So it's always risky to make investments, but as an entrepreneur, it's always a risk to take certain decisions. But there is a difference between making a stupid investment and a smart investment. So I put in enough time and research to understand that this can actually be a positive investment. And always, obviously, it's risky. Like, I never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Maybe there's a tsunami in Bali and no one wants to go there. Inshallah not. But I'm taking this calculated risk because I'm buying tangible things such as land, and I'm building tangible assets such as houses. So even if the house market collapses or slows down, I still have bricks built on top of each other that have value that I can rent out, maybe at the different rates, but they're still valuable assets. And I really like to do this real estate thing because comparing it to affiliate where everything is digital, here I can touch it, I can feel it, I can see it. And this actually sparks up more creativity in my life. And because I've been doing affiliate for pretty much 8 to 10 years, depending what we count, but it's always the same thing. Doesn't matter if I do different niches, different products, different brands. It becomes like a proper routine after some time. It's not as exciting as before. Even if campaigns shoot to 100K a day, I've seen that many times. So it's not even money related. So it's cool to just do something new like real estate. And in real estate, you can actually double your net worth every single year. You know, every project you do, you can go twice as bigger with these returns. And that's actually pretty exciting. So I want to continue doing both. Affiliate for cash flow, because I can make every day I can make dollars. And in real estate, I can just transform that money in even more wealth. And this is like a new chapter in my entrepreneurial journey where I can multiply wealth with my investments and just continue building cash flow with my affiliate business, which is not gonna stop anytime soon. So it's pretty exciting. So if you're watching this and you're just starting your affiliate journey, focus on it, because good things can happen in the future. You can then multiply your wealth in many different ways. And I actually intend to document my journey into multiplying my wealth through real estate. That's why I shot a lot of valuable content that I haven't released yet for real estate, so I can show you the first steps you can take if you want to start real estate and basically lay out the blueprints. And I'm just documenting for myself. So if it's valuable for me, I'm sure it's valuable for you as well. So I can't wait to finish this long real estate video and show you how you can start. And yeah, so guys, continue working on affiliate, continue finding those juicy products. It was also very exciting now to be in Bali with two of my hometown boys, and they both started affiliate marketing after seeing my success, and they're both doing well. Like, they're both starting. One is making so much money. Like, I think he's aiming for his first 100K a month profit this year. So that's exciting. And my other friend is still at the earlier stage. So he's launching campaigns, but he's slowly seeing some success. So it's always refreshing and even more exciting for me to see my friends succeed than seeing successes in my own campaigns, because I'm so used to my own campaigns. But it's truly exciting for me to see friends succeed, or even you guys, because I get messages from you guys saying, oh, I watched this video and I started crushing it, or I bought your course and I started doing this much. And it's always like a wholesome moment, because knowing that you guys had success by watching my content makes me truly happy and makes me even want to do these type of videos more. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what you want me to talk about. I'll continue reading comments and making content accordingly. So see you in the next video. Peace.